Ivern, Zyra, Callista ban on blue side for Dignitas. Skarner is up right now. Inspired did play into it week 1 into Shopify, so we have to consider them potentially playing like Zyra into Skarner. That's a matchup that some people like. Skarner made it to 2-3. I mean, you could tell. Oh wait, never mind. Zyra's banned. I mean, you could tell that Inspired. If you don't play Zyra, you play Brand. Like that's what people like. But you can tell that Fly, probably because of the stream scrims, honestly, they feel comfortable playing into Skarner. They played Vi into it. I mean, Skarner got nerfed, so some people are okay playing into it. I mean, that is like a pretty Thanos 1-2-3 from Dig though. You gave Cassante, Skarner, Corki. You're just flexing on them or what? Poppy is probably going to be a support pick, but yeah, there's the Hui pick. Okay. I mean, this doesn't look like super insane or anything for Fly. Like this answer, I don't know. I'm not a huge proponent of this. I'm just interested in the jungle pick because I feel like if you're just going something like Sejuani at the end of the day, I mean, Xin Zhao used to be counter to Skarner a long time ago, so maybe it's fine. Not even like a real counter. It was just like one of the only champions that could play into him when Skarner was super OP. I don't know. I feel like Skarner is just like you just don't want to ban it. So that's why you let it through. Just like annoyed to ban it so much rather than like really believing in it. Last pick Swain top, the Bwipo special. Last pick Swain top. They don't have that many melees though. They only have 2 melees. So I mean, overall, bro, most teams around the world, I would say like Dig just completely killed them in draft. But because Fly have such a unique playstyle, I feel like they're happy with this, you know? And I guess they get benefit of the doubt because they have, been champions in NA and they've been so strong in this region for such a long time. We just give them the benefit of the doubt. Oh, let me play the ads because we're going to get them during game if I don't play them right now.
Invade here with Sweeper, by the way. So ward kill goes down. Inspired going to start the Raptor camp, get his level 2 really quickly. With Inspired, with their duo down there.
30, man, you're walking through hell for 1 minion worth of it. Oh, never mind, he got all 3. The XP was delayed. I thought he missed the first couple that were dying because the XP bar was delayed, but he got all 3.
Exactly.
Okay.
Got his experience going back now to
I mean, I don't know how good that is to lose all of your HP and start E to just get 3 minions experience, because like now you just get 4 man. So you can't even actually do anything with this, in my opinion.
Even going earlier than that,
113 is not much, bro.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
that's not that much, to be honest.
He's a big Bwipo fan right now.
Now he's getting dove.
Bwipo is going to
does not have a lot of teammates behind him.
Oh, he's dead. I mean, he really botched the lane swap here. He just completely griefed it. He went for the experience. Level 1. This is why you don't do this. This is why you 4-man the other side. You either get level 2 off mid and then you like defend, or you decide to go for the dive on the other side. But you don't just like try to do this anymore because you just get zoned and then lose the entire game, you know? Like he's so screwed now. I honestly think that these types of mistakes, like the mistake that we just saw from Surdy, I feel like this just loses you games for good teams. I expect FlyQuest to just be able to snowball this at this point. Maybe I'll end up being wrong and they'll do something here. But I just think in general that is like, yeah. I mean, this stuff should just be able to be practiced 100%. Like this is a very scripted early game. The way mid matchup goes like that. I mean, I would expect Wei to win pretty hard, yeah. But, all right. It is just a Bard gank, so it's not that damaging. Ends up getting his flash, though. Not bad.
Really hard for Dignitas to come back from. Thankfully, value to team fights later on, even if you are behind. He is still just
Surdy is talking a lot. Like, I'm catching the wave. Guys, it's fine. I'm only 35 CS behind. And Bwipo is just, like, on the other side of things. I don't know what this guy is doing. What is he doing? And now he's trying to fight me? It's like, all right, bro.
Teleporting right back out to the top side.
Picks up the Swifties as now Bushu could be in some trouble here. Oh, Cosmic Binding not gonna
land. That guy is dead as hell, no? Dead as hell. Oh, bro, it is so hard to play. Monster's letting him know real quick. Couple taps.
Lots of free stats here.
I wonder if you get fake info from this.
Swain ultimate goes out, which means that you can't,
like you end up in the situation and then the conclusion ends up being like, see, Skarner is not a problem. Like that's the conclusion your team comes to. Isles worst support in the league 2 years in a row. I don't think Isles is the worst support in the league. I would take Isles over Huhi at this point. I'll take him over Zazel too, and I would definitely take him over Lions. I think he's like the 5th support in the league. I mean, I also think the Bard pick in games like this is really fake. Like Bard is a champion where it can be good. There's very specific spots it can be good, but the times when people pick it, they're like, enemy team has 2 immobile carries. We're going Bard. Like that's the extent of the logic a lot of the times. But I don't think that's actually like good enough because Bard is a champion that is not good at dives and has a lot of like pretty risky like 2v2 lanes. So it's one of those things where like, yeah, obviously Bard is good versus mobile champs, but you need more conditions in the game than just that. And I feel like a lot of people don't consider all those conditions.
With the 6 grub buff, able to get a turret after plays. So we'll
Expect Flash with the TP coming in. Looks like they're trying to play on the TP. Oh, Kane is actually going in this direction. Bwibble might die here. I mean, he's definitely dead. Can they fight after? Lucio knocked out the Skarner right as the ult was about to hit him. That was so clutch because the way that Skarner works is if you get displaced while ulting, wherever you are when it procs is where it technically will like start the pull. So if you get like knocked back, if you flash and then you get knocked back, your Skarner ult will miss. And here he got knocked back like right as the Skarner ult was about to channel and grab Busio. Watch this again. Watch Busio and Shaden, the interaction. Is Shaden here? Oh man.
On the Skarner ultimate that was coming out.
That was so close. Draft is better, do you think? I think left side draft is better. But I would expect Fly to win this game against Dig like 100 times out of 100, given the teams that are playing, you know? Draft is better, but team is worse. Like, the draft is better if both these teams played all 5 champions at same level, I think. Actually, I mean, that's not true. Because maybe, like, if there's AI, then maybe, like, you know, Varus and Hui become the best champions in the game. Like, whoever outranges just wins at that point. I would say if these were both, like, really good teams, I'd prefer a left side draft. But Fly is very happy playing these champions. So in their mind, they won the draft. And a lot of the things that make Dig's draft better, like Cassante being good in lane swaps, just aren't able to be executed by them. All right, maybe he's 6th best according to the league. We'll go there. And plays OP. I mean, just FlyQuest likes playing these weird comps. They really like things like Swain Top. They like things like Cassio, for example. They like, you know, their Ivor, and they like Xinjiao. Busio likes his Elise, his Poppy, these types of champs.
Close to going down on opposite sides of the map.
Yeah, I think the other sides are going to race. So they're saying, let's not defend bot. Let's just try and push in top. Bwibble pops the ultimate to try and push the wave back, and I think he's going to get it.
Stalling.
Yeah, they can't auto the turret, and that's first.
Doesn't matter. Realistically, doesn't really matter. Who cares about feats of strength?
Job is done,
yeah, good death. That's a good death, Bwibble.
Is it 5 movement speed for the rest of the game for a death here?
What that does cost, you know,
and like losing a wave? Oh, I mean, I don't know. I think it's actually just not worth.
Although they'll have teleport when he gets back up. So looks like won't be any like.
I don't know. I really think feats of strength are just bad. I mean, I guess they don't lose the wave. Monster rotates top. They lose like tempo. Bwibble might have to TP bot now because of this. I don't know, bro. I really think feats of strength is like just fucking bad.
The Rift Herald.
Looks like FlyQuest are going to contest right now.
Okay.
Flash from Kaney. Busio taking a huge chunk of damage. It's Chain of Corruption down, and Temper Fate whiffs. Isles not able to snipe.
I mean, Bwibble has TP, but it doesn't look like they can fight.
FlyQuest are backing off.
Yeah, looks like it is going to be Rift Herald picked up here. Then no problem.
I feel like Fly's played so much better this game, and they're like barely ahead.
Might even get some damage on the turret. No, so they're going to go for an invade. Inspired sees Surdy, who is all alone right now, but should be able to get back to the turret, I imagine. Busio uses the rogue charge. Chain of Corruption flashed by Surdy.
Magic resistance for him. It is going to be
impale onto Busio yet again.
Busio misses the ulti. I mean,
and Shaden picks up the kill.
Dig is actually like, they're actually in a really fine spot in the game. They're actually in a really fine spot.
And they're roaming down to Bwibble again.
They're going to turn this into a dive. They have the Tempered Fate for the turret, and it lands. Bwibble didn't get inside of it. Pops his own ult to try and survive big damage.
And survive.
But Bwibble got back.
Survived. I think most of the singular Drakes are no longer good. Like you stack Drakes to get to Soul. They nerfed the Drakes pretty hard. That's a good play.
Surdy hit by the Chain of Corruption, buffers it.
Oh, okay. He didn't flash that.
And now he's just slowed down. He might be in trouble here.
He has no flash. He's just dead. Okay. I didn't think it was good, but yeah, I mean, I guess they just were able to chain everything. He wasn't able to dodge the Swain afterwards. Red buff tagged him. Bwibble just gonna like ult into the whole enemy team. I could see him doing it, bro. I could literally see Bwibble taking that into the whole enemy team.
They're so exciting to go
into it. Because again, the game doesn't seem to be about Surdy. The game is going to be about Kaney on the Aurora and Isles with the Bard ultimate.
Quad alive here?
A keeper's verdict from Busio. That's gonna save Quad's
I mean, Busio has been pretty on point with the ults for the most part.
look to take the fight.
Shaden has to flash this. He's dead. He didn't flash at a good time. He needed to flash the Poppy. Oh, he actually got through the portal there? I mean, he's still dead to the Rylai's, no? Yeah, Bubble can just stay on him forever. He's dead. Not the highest damage I've ever seen out of the Swain. What is happening this game? There's 5 different fights. What the f just happened? There was 18 different fights at the same time.
Chaotic fight. Dignitas come out on top, but Whipple will find one more right here. Isles jumping away. Tomo jumps straight into the Swain. Doesn't have the ultimate available.
Wait, is Tomo allowed to do this?
A lot of damage right now, though. He couldn't pick one up onto Isles. The auto is enough. If they can trade onto Whipple.
Oh, he got hit. He got hit by the Q. Bro, we need 5 different replays for this. Minimum 5.
Of the FlyQuest lineup, and then look how scattered the fight gets afterwards. So, as you called out, Busio here starts it out with a really good ultimate to peel 4 quad, who is very low, and then FlyQuest move in, because Swain ultimate ticking here is so powerful, they can move in, very strong front line. Inspired goes very deep onto Tomo and Serdian, so he has to ult, he has very low health, but once Blippo leaves them, there's nobody with health here on the side of FlyQuest.
I am really, like, shocked at how little damage Blippo does.
Them here. With the Aurora, and then you have the
that's really the build, bro.
As well. Tomo just kind of finishing off the other way.
Rylai's into Fimbulwinter. I mean, I guess. Oh my god. Skarner was huge. Busio's almost dead. Serdi had a kind of weird angle there. Whipple's in now. Tomo's dead. I mean, it is only 2 for 2, actually. Let's see what ends up happening here. Whipple just stays on him forever. Oh my god, the build is broken. Kidding. And he's just sprinting it. I mean, it's like kind of a weird game for him to play with how everything is, because like K'Sante's super far behind, so K'Sante can't even really make space. If the K'Sante gets like 1 shot by the Varus borderline. So Inspired went the Titanic Hydra Thundered Sky build. Normally people don't go this. They go Cleaver second a lot of the time for the ability haste.
FlyQuest are dodging a lot of the damage. As we have the Tempered Fate over the top.
How do you guys want to fight this? Oh, Inspired just goes in onto the Skarner. He just sends it on the Skarner. I mean, I think he's just kind of dying here, no? I mean, that didn't look good. Wait, they're going to lose Otacon. Wait, are they going to lose this game? They're going to get Drake here as well. And with this Otacon, they can maybe pressure Baron. Oh my god. All right, bro. Okay. I was giving FlyQuest the benefit of the doubt. I was like, they're going to win this every single time, given the fact that they like playing comps like this. But aren't Dig just winning because of strength of the champions? Like, aren't they just winning with the strength of the champions? Like, they're just getting out-champed here. How can play? And here this is a shit show. I mean, I guess it's just maybe 100 Thieves and C9 are just the 2 best teams. It is what it is. Withdrawing. I mean, does he get any? Do they get anything off this? These are pretty long death timers, bro.
Dignitas are losing a couple members. Maybe Serdi can get onto the backline. Inspired taking a lot of damage. Matsu is still alive. Matsu is still free firing.
Bro, this is like not okay, is it? All right, 15-second Otacon respawn. I mean, they kind of just inted 1k gold. Eh?
Now they know what's happening, but they were not set up to contest. Busio's going to throw. Oh, Keeper's Verdict lands onto the jungler, but now Busio's in trouble.
Guess Dig is just going to get it for free. I don't know what is happening. Maybe they're not going to get it for free. I actually can't tell what's happening in this game. Crazy ass game. But I think the Swain probably needs to build like a Leandros or something. I don't know. Or a Rift Maker. I don't know. Don't you need to go some damage here? Oh shit! Oh my god, bro. Bro, if I did that in solo queue and you were on my team, you would be banned for another year and a half. Bro, how are we missing that, bro? I hit those. Hey, those that watch me play Skarner know I hit those. Shaden. Shaden, you are one of the best mechanical players that we've had in North America. How the are you playing it like that? How do you miss it by that much, bro? Oh my god, you just lost the whole game.
Become key later on in the fight because now it's 4v5, but there's also still no flash on Tomo and he's chunked to 50% health. Inspired there got kind of juked by the Aurora and then delayed by the ultimate here from the
what happened to Fly? I don't know, bro. I just think the draft is so hard. I think enemy team got way too much like just really OP champs.
So very
It doesn't even matter. Like, I can see, like, thematically that Swain is good into, like, melees like Skarner and K'Sante. I can understand that. But, like, K'Sante is just a broken champion. Skarner is just a broken champion. Like, these are just champions that, like, that break the idea of thematic counters and stuff like this. And that's what I think really makes the champion broken is... Like, same thing with Kalista right now. You have Kalista on your team, and the whole idea is supposed to be like, oh, well, like, if you have a Kalista, like, Kalista needs to win lane. So, because Kalista needs to win lane, you can draft things that make it hard for the Kalista to win lane, like Ashe or Caitlyn or something like that. And then the Kalista will not be as useful. But I just don't think it's actually, like... Yeah, I just don't think it's anything.
Knocked back by Kaney. Kaney's looking for his own flank, but he's marked.
Hey, Whipple's in there. Oh, they're just getting absolutely destroyed by the... I mean, the way damage was insane here.
Yeah, he's hit by the suppression. Batsu goes godlike, taking
oh my god. They just get ran at this point. Yeah, I feel like this was such a good fight for Fly. They were just pure front to back. But yeah.
Win the Baron fight.
Perfect job from FlyQuest there. Bwipo here is going to keep hunting.
And they're going to stop the back. Tomo could be in trouble here. Valkyrie's over the wall looking for the damage onto Bwipo with the auto attacks with the rockets. Dodges out on that never move, but they don't even need the Baron. They're just going to go for the base right now. FlyQuest are stopping the back. Flash from Bwipo. Outplay. Give him the ace.
Beautiful stuff, and that is
all right. Bwipo got to have some fun.
They got the wave push. FlyQuest win the fight, and they take game 1.
If you go Yone here, I feel like what you should do on Shaden side is you should take away Sejuani, because I feel like the answers that they have, they're going to have like Galio answer into Rumble. So if you just go like Rumble Sejuani, and then you go like Galio into it, it's pretty annoying. So the Sejuani takeaway I think is the best. Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at is Fly would be okay playing Galio into Rumble or Rumble into Galio with Sejuani. But Sejuani is actually like a core part of this comp. Now when you take away the Sejuani, they have no Ivern, and they have no Zyra. You're looking at things more like Lilia here for Inspired, which I think is actually a pretty decent pick. You could also just pick like bot lane champs in this situation. You could go like Ezreal here, and I think it's pretty good. But yeah, we're looking at Lilia as jungle in this situation. Versus the double melee. Now you're gonna go an 80 top here. It's gonna end up being like an Urgot or some bullshit because it's Flippo. I think we go Ezreal. They're gonna go Leona. I mean, the idea here is that if you go Leona, a lot of people go Braum into Leona, but Braum is not very good into Lilia. Like if they have Sejuani, Sylas, Braum, and then the Lilia just goes Merc Treads and is running around at like 3k movement speed, it's pretty hard to win that game. So I wonder what they're actually gonna ban here. I mean, they could just ban like Rel, ban engage supports for the Kai'Sa. I mean, Rakan is up, but if they go Kai'Sa Rakan, I guess you're probably okay with it. I think you just ban out Rel and like probably ban out Nautilus as well. Because Nautilus is pretty annoying for Lilia, whereas like Rakan is not as annoying. Hey, Ezreal, just gonna end up being an Urgot, bro. Put the fucking Urgot in the bag. We know you too well, Blip. Garen blind? I low-key respect it. I low-key respect it. Garen blind is crazy though, no? He's hovering Vayne because Vayne is the counter, but he's like trying to like bait him to pick it, you know? I mean, I think if anything, you're going like Gnar or something. I think you go Gnar and you just like lane swap and then you try to dive with the Elise 4-man on that side. Camille. Bro, I'll be honest, I feel like Lilia runs this game so hard. Like, there's a time where he can die, but there's also just a time where Lilia is playing with Leandri's Merc Treads, and he's going to go Zanya second, and he has like an arm guard, and he's level 11, and then he just completely runs the game. Why are we blind picking Garen? No one knows, bro. No one knows. But I think Camille is going to... Camille will be fine. Camille has an angle to play in this game. I just think that Lilia will auto-win the game when she gets to like... 1.5 items. Maybe not like auto win, but I think it'll be really good. That's my take. This is a game where Inspired just puts his head down and permafarms and his lane just need to not die. I just don't see Garen as blindable. No way it's blindable. You know, I was thinking about Garen earlier today, and I was like, what could make Garen like more balanced? I think one of the most annoying parts about what the is this quality? Hello, bro? I'm watching 720p? How long have I been watching 720p? Oh my god. Anyways, I was pondering Garen. Back to my story. I was pondering Garen today. And I was like, what do I think is the most weird part about Garen? And definitely the weirdest part about Garen is like the W. Like the W is so unintuitive. Like it's so visually like not really clear how strong he's gonna be. Like the W lasting for 4 seconds being like, have you read Garen W? It's so insanely broken. Okay, Courage. 23-second cooldown. Whenever Garen kills an enemy, he generates a stack of courage, stacking up to 150 times. By the way, this is like including minions, right? For each stack, Garen gains 0.2 bonus armor and 0.2 magic resist, up to a maximum bonus of 30 resistances each. After reaching maximum stacks, Garen gains 10% bonus armor and 10% bonus magic resistance. Active, Garen reduces incoming damage by 30% for the first 0.75 seconds. Garen additionally grants himself a shield and 60% tenacity. So it reduces incoming damage by 30% for 4 seconds. And then you get a shield for the first 0.75 and 60% tenacity. 4 seconds of 30% damage reduction. The W does not look like it does that. Like when a Garen presses W, you're not like, he's about to take no damage for like 4 seconds. Like you just see the shield pop up, you're like, oh, it's the shield, like that's a W. That's intuitively what you're thinking as a player. Now, obviously, this is not the case. Like, you learn about Garen, and obviously, like, you start playing around it more. But in my mind, there needs to be more visual clarity as to how OP he is with his W, as opposed to this, like, little ability that, like, makes a little ring around him that you don't really know what it does. They can dive this. Ios just needs to tank the turret, and they just full send on Masu, I think. Ooh. They could have done this, bro. This was free dive. You just suicide the Elise here. I really think that this is diveable. Like, how can Masu outplay this? If Ios just goes melee range, just throws the cocoon at, like, Busio or something, goes melee range, RQ Ignite, repels, Sejuani comes around, you just dive Masu, trade 1-for-1, don't you just win?
And as we were saying, like that mid lane matchup is so volatile that the vision around mid lane is an objective in itself. It's so volatile, and Kaney has the advantage that they want to keep it for him.
Bwipo and Surdy in a 1v1 right now. Bwipo's low on health, and
he's just dead.
Has a damage.
Oh, never mind. He hit level 6. Wait, what happened there? Why did he have experience gap? Because of the TP? Surdy missed experience when he TP'd, or what?
Quad's gonna have, inspired
Dark Seal and
Surdy missed experience when he TP'd. Oh, I didn't even notice. Surdy missed experience here.
Are your roam timers, and the first
Surdy missed experience. Because I thought that I was like, oh, Surdy, like the wave is even, so I thought that they were not hitting level 6 off this.
That the vision around mid lane is an objective.
Oh my God, Surdy missed experience. Well played by Bwipo. Good level up timer.
Bwipo and Surdy in a 1v1 right now. Bwipo's low on health, and Surdy just has a damage. Bwipo looks like he's
damn. Respect. Really good play. Such a big cup. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't watching the top experience situation so closely. That's why I, like, miscalled it. But, I mean, Surdy should know, like, obviously that he missed experience and that he can't take that trade.
Got the minion kill just in time. He was like, yeah, I was cutting it a little close. I was cutting it a little close.
Surdy.
Takes a couple turret shots now. He's in a bit
Surdy. Surdy. Just press R, man.
I feel so bad for Surdy.
Oh man, bro. Just press R. Just press R. Just here, press.
But Quad was able to buffer his ulti, and then he eased away to buy time.
And then he autos the turret. Wait, no, he didn't auto the turret. It's impossible to auto the turret. Wait, what ended up happening here? Where did his auto go? It was just shield? It was just shield from Quad. Quad just pressed W, right? That's all it was. W, grasp. Wow, that was at the same time. W, it's impossible to hit the turret because it's obviously a tier 2. Did a grass proc? Yep, grass proc. Damn. Game is cooked.
Quad doesn't have the snapback anymore, doesn't have the fate sealed anymore. Cocoon lands, stun in. Dignitas are just punishing.
I like how they zoomed in on Kaney's face after Surdy inted him. Like, how up is that? God mode? Elise is a good champion, bro. A good champion. People are over-hating the Elise. People just have to accept that some champions are harder than others. Like, you gotta remember, supports are all handless. And brainless, for the most part. Just saying, like, just blanket statement. On average, no hands, no IQ. That's why they play support and they don't play a real role, right? We can all agree with this. Supports still up playing Leona and Nautilus, and they've been playing these champions for 15 years straight. So when a new champion comes in, like Elise,
there are definitely still a lot of angles.
They have never played it before, and it's a pretty complicated champion to play. Like, it takes a lot of precision to play it and know your limits.
So
It's going to be a disaster for a little bit,
Like you had said,
but it will get better with time if it isn't nerfed. As the jungler, junglers are the most intelligent and handsomest and best players on the Rift, and the most emotionally stable. We have to deal with massive amounts of emotional abuse while completely 1v9ing every single game. Junglers are a different breed.
Kaney putting his name in that conversation right now as Dignitas are grouping around the grubs. Kaney's in trouble here. Bweppo just walks up onto him. Justice goes in.
Unlucky, guys. We last picked Garen blind with Camille, and our top laner got solo killed. Unlucky, guys.
that was a crazy combo. I don't know
Is what it is. What did somebody just send me? What the Surdy, 97.3% win rate, rank 1, 3k LP is C bad? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Ain't no way, bro. Bro, I don't think Surdy's bad. Like, he's just, like, yeah, but you just can't f up these things, bro. Like, this small thing, like, I've watched him play solo queue. He's died like this in solo queue. It's just that normally in solo queue, you just keep on, like, you keep your mental up, you keep on playing the game, and eventually you're going to be okay. Solo queue, you just have to be really resilient. Like, I actually, I don't know. Nah, Surdy's gonna get so overhated for this game. I mean, this is like one where it's obviously deeply embarrassing. I mean, everyone has games like this. You play enough games on stage, there's gonna be some game where you're like, I wish no one was watching this shit right now.
They're actually trying to commit under the turret. Stunned up, that's a kill. Shaden
Redive it, redive it. Shaden tanks. There it is. And pretty good play overall. They're still in this game, by the way. They can still win this game. When Afro stole my blue buff. Bro, my blue buff wasn't... I couldn't do anything about him stealing my blue buff. We started wrong side of the map, and my top laner should have been double jungling with me. What do you want from me? Thresh Flay used to do 250 damage on auto attack. Do you know how broken Thresh was in Season 3, Season 4? Do you guys understand how broken this champion was? They've nerfed every part of Thresh like 50 times to get him to this balanced state. Do you understand the disgusting Thanos champion that I was playing against in Season 4? You have no idea what I was playing against in Season 4. Bro, the auto was... Bro, you used to walk into lane and you'd skill E level 1 on Thresh and you would just beat their ass with like one auto attack. It would do like 150 damage or some shit. It was so broken. You put like 2 points, 3 points E. Bro, Thresh used to be able to max every ability. I would look at people's abilities. They'd be level 7. They'd have 2 points Q, 2 points W, 2 points E, and ult.
Let's see.
What the f? I was 12 in Season 4. Nice, I was 24.
Yeah.
You know, you have the starter or what?
Okay.
Another chase down here. Bweppo chasing.
It's in a Pokemon battle. This is a 1v2. Kaney has the backup of Shaden now, and they're teleporting in. They're actually going to try and turn it back around. Stolen ultimate. Lilting Lullaby onto Inspire. Teleport from Surdy now. Hook
okay, clean.
They're all ending onto the Lilia. Flash out.
Surdy didn't think he would be able to ult. He thought that Bubba would end up just ulting him. I don't know, bro. Nick is actually okay in the game. Like, the game is not completely over. Bro, you know what was crazy that I found out? Like, I've played Ezreal before, but I haven't played it like that much. I didn't know that the Q auto targets after your E.
That Dignitas and FlyQuest would be this close.
When you like WEQ somebody, your Q auto targets. If you don't move your mouse.
In a location he's just got no right to do so. FlyQuest will drop the Herald. They're going to look for mid turret.
Yeah, Busio was just waiting for that one.
Taking a lot of damage.
Something your Q will auto target if you like W and E and you don't move your mouse. I can probably find it. Hold on.
Backing off here. FlyQuest, the cavalry has arrived. Fate sealed into the backline.
With all abilities after E's, I mean, whatever, bro. I mean, the point is like the Q auto target, so that's crazy.
Push mid lane first for FlyQuest before they head over, but actually drops very quickly.
Yeah, I mean, Bweppo got vision down to
Inspired's far away.
Bweppo's gonna run in, look at Shade, and Bweppo does a lot of damage. He just says, I can take down the
Oh my god, okay, Camille ended up getting the Otacon. It still should be okay. And by okay, I mean they're gonna get aced and lose all the Otacons, but like the alternative is they all get aced and don't get the Otacons. Nice, guys, we got Otacon. Nice. The trade is we got Otacon, killed one guy, got 300 gold. They got 1k gold. But it's like worth it. You feel me? And Shaden died beforehand, so actually we gave 1100 gold.
Instantly wiped off the map here. And they also
good Otacon. I feel like somebody in the game should just like bring up like, yo, Surdy, you think if like we didn't give you 5th pick counter and you fed your lane 1v1, we would have won this game a lot easier? Just wondering, you know? Just throw that out there for team morale.
Still pretty strong.
Bring some humor to it, you know? We are eliminated with humor.
And I was looking for even more.
Actually, base.
Surdy could be in in some trouble. Doesn't have the flash available.
Oh man, like I would actually laugh so hard if we just got eliminated and somebody just said that. We are eliminated with humor.
Once he stacks up the Conqueror, once he stacks up the Sojin, then
that'd be too good. Kaiser's coming. That's why Surdy's looking for this. Bwippo just dies. I mean, this is pretty good time to pick him if they can live. I think they should be able to live, honestly. Oh, close. That hit Inspired. Maybe things get even more scary, but Inspired is really strong. All right, Baron in 20 seconds. People need to move up. Surdy should not be 2 levels down. I mean, I think that's a pretty astute observation. I don't think that we should be counter-picking a Garen, getting solo killed in 1v1 lanes, entire 1v1 lanes, no jungle pressure, and then be 2 levels down. I think generally when you counter pick a Garen, you should not be 2 levels down. Who's with me? Confused every time I tab. Super Bowl, it's ads. I mean, that's just how football is in general, bro. Football is a lot of ads. Good sport though. I like football. Oh, he immunes it. He's the GOAT. Surdy with the solo kill. And that's why we picked Camille right here. Starts countering it at 26 minutes. What do you know about that? Bubba's going to have to TP to the Drake. And into Camille is really unplayable. I mean, I can understand that it scales well.
Yeah, teleport came in from Kaney in case, but he didn't actually need the help. Teleport now in from Bwippo.
I mean, I don't think Camille is a bad pick into Garen. I just think that, like, you can't get... Why did he go? Why did he not repel? This is how they're going to play the fight. This is how they decided to play the soul fight after they got the pick into the bot lane. Are you serious? Are you serious? That's how they're going to play the soul fight. Their soul fight when they're the team that got the pick onto the side lane. And this is a very serious region. Capuchungus Lux. Actually, when was the last time that EU won a series against NA? Okay, there was the NRG versus G2 that NRG won. Then Fnatic losing to TL twice last year. What was the last time an EU team beat an NA team in a series? Was it BDS beating Golden Guardians, or was there one in between that? It is BDS versus Golden Guardian. Damn. Oh, Fly versus G2. Fly did lose versus G2. Yeah, I felt like there was something that was missing. And I said the Mickey Mouse win at Esports World Championship. Well played. Yeah, you cocooned the Garen, but the Garen pressed W and had 60% tenacity. And he has Merc Tread, so he has even more than that. Nice, guys. I know that... Oh, they played a best of 3. True, they played an elimination best of 3. Okay, not bad.
Down to under half health as we're looking at Bwippo, but Bwippo in a 1v2 with a little help from his friends will take a double kill. FlyQuest top laner getting fed. Lilting Lullaby is cleansed by Tomo. Frame perfect right there, as now he's going to try and fight his way out of this one. Damage on the bottom. He flashes and gets him. Tomo might just save the play. Isles is back on the map, but here comes Bwippo. Burn damage from Inspired is enough, and it's just Shaden left alive. No backup from Dignitas.
Put into a really tough position with the vision.
It should reveal, right? Like, surely it reveals.
Surdy's actually fighting Bwippo. Kaney's
I feel like I've seen it reveal, but then, like, whenever I think about something like this, I can't tell if I'm just gaslighting myself.
Tactical sweep to slow. Surdy's looking for the damage as flash out of Bwippo, and Fate's healed out a quad.
Okay, quad.
Does have to eat a snapback.
And Masu's here.
Jumping in there right onto Surdy, grabs the kill. FlyQuest.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, you solo killed me once, Garen. I solo killed you. Who's gonna say that one of us had a better game into the other? Like, that sounds like they're hacking the game. When somebody tells you this, you're like, wait, so Ezreal has an ability to auto-aim a skill shot? Like, shouldn't the skill of Ezreal be that you, like, W, you E, and then you have to aim your Q?
That's to snap back. Voidseeker hit by Asu, or rather blocking. Solar Flare goes wide. FlyQuest now.
I mean, they're fighting a straight-up 4v5. I mean, you saw, like, dude, that Serpent's Fang did so much there. You see how little shielding he got? Like, that would not be a one-shot without it.
Is he gonna go down? The Leandres is doing work right now. Everyone has to back to heal. Dignitas will try and defend.
No one ever does. No, people do it. People do it. The idea that no one ever does it, like, somebody who's a good Ezreal player told me this, and it's just you just have to get in the habit of, like, moving your mouse a little bit afterwards. As soon as you get the Q off, then you can move your mouse again.
He's knocked up. They got the 80 carry. Silence take it down. Double kill on a quad. Make it a triple. And FlyQuest soar taking down Dignitas.
All right, TL versus FlyQuest in a BO1, and then we are done.